Okay, that seems to be what this place has in abundance is amazing vistas. It's pretty much all just rocks, which they're awesome rocks, but that was about it. Good morning. My name is James. I'm driving around the country in a camper van. And if you're a returning viewer, welcome back. And we are not in Pennsylvania anymore. It's been a couple of weeks since the last video, and there's some updates for you. We'll get to that, but for right now, we are near Wall, South Dakota, and we are on our way to beautiful Badlands National Park. Stick around. Okay, so yeah, welcome back if you're returning. It's been a minute. Last video was at Gettysburg in Pennsylvania, halfway across the country. Now, I had stopped off in my hometown of Chicago, spent like 2 or 3 weeks there. Not much happened there. I mostly slept on my mom's couch and ate pasta, which, you know, nothing wrong with that. So I've just been traveling out to this point. We did stopped at a lovely spot along the Missouri River for a few days, but no video. I was mainly working on music. I do all the music for the videos, which is enormously time consuming. For update wise, yeah, we're back. We're out west. We're filming videos again. There's I made a few upgrades, which I will show you. Oh, number one being the camera. The video's looking a little better. I went and bought a DJI Osmo 3. Yeah, I broke down and got one because they're just so cool. This is really my first time using it, so we'll see how it works. It seems to be pretty idiot-proof. Now, the spot where we are is gorgeous. We're actually right by a cow field, which brings me to my next point. I had intended just to stay here for a few days, but I don't think I could stay here. But because of the cows, there's just flies, black biting flies. The screens are doing their job, but it just takes 1 or 2 of them to get in, and the same one will bite you over and over again, and it hurts. And I am just ready to go. I don't want to put up with that for another minute. Yeah, it was torturous. I think I'm just gonna get rolling. We're minutes away from the national park, so that's the plan. This is just vast over here. It goes as far as you can see. Wow, that is rugged too. It's hard to believe anything can live out here. But we made it. We're here, and I want to get dressed, maybe get something to eat, and we'll continue exploring. Stick around. Got a stale donut. So it's a hot one already, and there is not a cloud in the sky. There is no wind. I'm going to try to get out into it, but I don't know. We may be in the AC all day. We got to see how it goes. Wow, this is incredible. This looks like we're on the surface of Mars or like some kind of alien world. One thing the camera never does correctly is show heights, and we're hundreds of feet up right now. And that haze, all that haze that I'm sure you're seeing, is from was from wildfires, and I've been seeing it on the weather reports, but I have not been able to figure out where these wildfires are. It just says distant wildfires, so at least they're distant. Skittles flavored soda pop. It tastes exactly like what it sounds like. Boiled potatoes. Just gonna eat those like snacks. And I think for protein, we'll make hummus. Okay, so these flies going crazy. What we got here is a manual mixer, no electricity. And that should do the trick. Drain the chickpeas. Actually, let's give that a stir. Hummus, we add olive oil, about like so. I'm not going to add salt. This is the canned chickpeas are already kind of salty, but we will do garlic powder. Yeah, pickled garlic. No, we'll go with this. A lot of that. Oh my God, it's so dry. I don't know if the camera's picking that up. It's so dry out here. You can see the vapor coming off of the canned chickpeas. See the water vapor just evaporating. That is bananas. Oh, I just had an idea. Now, I've never done this before. But I saw it sitting here. Bacon bits. Bacon hummus. What do you think? You want to try it? Carpe diem. Bacon hummus. Might be the first time ever. But really, how could you go wrong? Now, cumin. A lot of cumin. Oh, I don't have lemon juice. Oh, this is gonna suck. Bacon hummus with no lemon juice. And that's it, I think. Couldn't be easier. Okay, this is gonna be a weird hummus. Okay, we got weird hummus, weird potatoes. Voila. Voila. Let's call that lunch. Oh, wait. Weird hummus, raw potatoes, and Skittles soda. Why is bacon hummus not a thing? This is awesome. Wow. What were we saying about being in an alien world? Right here it looks like, like we could be out in the Holy Land or something in the Middle East. beast out there. Okay, I guess now's as good a time as any to tell you about the upgrades I did. All along since day one, I had some extra material left over from the van build, hauling around the whole time, always meaning to do this, but what I did was I used some of that to finish out the doors, and then also had more of the metal material from the chimney. What I did with that was I used that to make a windscreen for the stove, because I was getting a lot of wind blowing in this way, and I was always worried the flame was gonna go out. This might not look like a big deal. So right here you see I cut out a notch, because what this is it's a stand for the tablet. Now you may say, big deal, what's so upgrade about that? But what it was doing was, when you close the slider, there was just enough sticking out where the sensor wasn't registering that the door was closed. So every time you got into drive, you get the ding, 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 ding. So it alleviated that. So in my book, that's a huge upgrade. Now, I'm calling these upgrades, but a lot of it was just organization. This whole area was crammed full of stuff. I mean, it's still full, but it was packed all the way out to here. I didn't have any leg room for the desk. This is where all the music gear is, and my laptop slides out of here for the music and video production. But up here is EcoFlow Wave 2, and that is a battery powered heating and air conditioning unit. The duct comes out from underneath the seat. The vent will come right through there. Now, I said that it's a power hog, so the solution, what I did was install a third solar panel on the roof. I installed these puck lights throughout the van. They're battery powered. There's 6 of them. That's what the puck lights look like. And I put my logos up in the studio area. Of course, Hard Traveling. This is the channel you're watching. Zazcat Media, Zazcat Music, right here on YouTube. Of course, we went with the Elvis theme, and I have a painting done by my brother, who passed away recently. There he is as a baby. That's my father, brother Chris, and my wife Dal. Lost 4 immediate family members within space of a year, a little over a year maybe. It's kind of my inspiration of being out here and living the adventure. You know, you always say you'll do it someday, and then the people who do pass away, they had Sundays too, you know, and they'll never get to them. So that is not the only reason, but that's a big part of the reason I'm doing what I'm doing now. That seems to be what this place has in abundance, is amazing vistas. It's pretty much all just rocks, which they're awesome rocks, but that was about it. We could camp at the same place. I'm telling you, I was just suffering miserably from those flies the one day I was there, so I prefer to find a place with different flies. I'm thinking if we head out to the south, there might be some camping in the grasslands. came up on a motorcycle saying he was a local and he lived there. He did confirm that this is public land, and he said you can camp out here, it's fine, and he just asked that we put the gate back. So looks like we got a spot for the night. This is like being in an oven. Okay, let me show you where we wound up. This is pretty incredible, actually. Oh wow! All right, so this is just grassland, just empty as far as the eye can see everywhere. I'm so grateful we met that one guy, because otherwise we would have just drove on. And he lived nearby, and they have it's public land, but they have private cows. And he said it's public land, but they got to do the fences and the like driveway maintenance or things like that. National grasslands. Keep rolling and do another one tomorrow. For tomorrow, just pick it right back up and move on into the Black Hills, the historic and sacred to the Lakota Indians, who I really like. We'll talk about them tomorrow. And hopefully, there's not a billion flies. It's like the state bird of South Dakota. It seems like. What a great spot. So glad I met that biker dude. Thank you, biker dude, whoever you are. All right, we'll get a little dinner or something. Oh, and I was trying to make a Dr. Pepper for dinner, and it just exploded in the soda machine. all over the place. It was bad. But speaking of dinner, I don't know how well you can see that, but yeah, fried potatoes and fried chicken. And I'm thankful to have that, and I'm thankful to be out here, back out here again on the road and making videos. And we got to go to the awesome Badlands National Park, and tomorrow get to go to Black Hills of South Dakota. So can't wait for that either. All right, got my dinner. I think I'm gonna call that a video. Thanks for watching.